We're talking to central defender Toby Mullarkey after the 3-0 victory over Gateshead. Toby came in today for James Jones. Toby, you've had a bit of football in recent weeks, but you've struggled to get into the team, but got a start tonight and it worked very well for you.
Yeah, obviously I was delighted to get a chance to play tonight. Obviously I know I've sort of struggled for game time over recent weeks, but I suppose that's a good sign really when the defence are doing so well. If I can't get in, then they're doing a good job, which is good. Like I said, it's good for me to come in and get some minutes because, like I said, I've been itching to get a game.
It was always going to be a tight game against Gateshead. They're very sound defensively. The first goal was going to be all important, and we got it, and you got it.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a while since I scored. It doesn't happen very often, as you can probably tell from the celebration. But like I said, the gaffer told us all about them before we started, so we knew what to expect. And like we said, we came out and did what we needed to do.
Yeah, they were difficult to play against. Two very tight banks of four and only one man up front and one playing behind. So it was difficult for us to break them down, but we had to stay very, very patient.
Yeah, definitely, and that's something that the gaffer and Saul's touched on. Obviously, we knew that with them blocking and playing deep as they were when we had the ball, it was going to be hard for us to create chances. And luckily tonight, when we did get them, we took them.
And it was followed fairly quickly by Jordan Hume's goal. Defensively, from their point of view, it was a bad goal to give away, but 2 goals to the good at half-time, and that was a big, big advantage.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to go in with a lead like that at half-time, but straight away, as soon as we got in, we knew that we didn't want to let that slip, and to get that third goal, it gives a nice little cushion. And then again, it gives us that chance to be a bit more free with our football on the pitch and show what we can do.
Defensively, we were very, very solid tonight because they did throw a lot of balls into the area, and you and Tom Hannigan were very, very busy, and Sean and Andy White as well did really, really well. 3-0 ultimately is a terrific scoreline against a side like Gateshead, who are full-time.
Yeah, obviously against the full-time outfits, we know that it's going to be a little bit of a tougher task physically for us. But again, it was an icing on the cake to get the clean sheet. That's what we're judged on, and that's something that the manager always says to me. It's the clean sheets that need to come first. Then anything on top of that is an added bonus for us.
That's 2 wins on the bounce, and you featured in both of them. You came on for the injured Tom Hannigan on Saturday and played a good proportion of the game, and you must be pleased now to be sort of getting some sort of run in.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I touched on it before, that if I'm not getting in the team, it's because they're doing their jobs right. And again, it pushes me to sort of do what I can in training, and then when I do get my chances, hopefully I can take them. And now hopefully if I can build on any game time that I do get, it'll help me, and obviously if I can help the team like I've done tonight, then that's a good win.
We're 9 games unbeaten now, and after a little bit of an iffy start, you can see the quality of the team coming through, and the performances in those 9 games have been superb.
Yeah, definitely. I know we had a bit of a tough start, but if you look at the run of games that we had some difficult fixtures, and then we've sort of cemented ourselves as a group. There's a couple of new players, me and myself included, and now I think you can tell that the team chemistry is there. We're playing more freely, and things are starting to click. Like I said, 9 games unbeaten. It's definitely starting to move forward.
It's your first season at Altrincham, joined in the summer. How have you settled in?
Yeah, really good. Obviously at first I was trying to keep my head down because I like to think that I get myself about a little bit, but obviously Dens has been class with me. He's sort of pushed me away and showed me sort of how it all works in the change room, so it's nice to come out, and the lads are all embracing me as well, which is good, and it's a great set of lads, so obviously to be in and around playing with them is even better.
And it's building up for what looks like a very exciting season now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone knows how tough this league is, but if we can get a run doing, which we are doing, then we know that anything can happen, and if we're at our best, then we believe on the day that we can beat anyone, like we proved last week. So hopefully if we can keep doing what we are doing, then we'll have to see where we end up.
Okay, that's the thoughts of Toby Mullarkey. Scored his first goal for Altrincham tonight in the 3-0 victory over Gateshead.